Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
This is Yammark, and I'm here again with
Frostmist.
And we're going to do some more WWE talk.
Yes, this time a bit late, but...
Tiny bit. But anyways, we'll go through the last pay-per-view pretty quick, and just, give our thoughts on the matches we enjoyed.
Yep.
And of course have some yay nays and predictions for the next pay-per-view, which is Payback.
Which should be tomorrow.
Yes, should be tomorrow. If you're watching this, I don't know when you're watching this. But we will not talk anything about what happened
this week.
Yes, this week. Monday night and Friday night. Because we haven't really watched it yet.
No, we're a bit behind, you see.
But we're in Norway.
Yes, and Norwegian wrestling doesn't mix well, apparently.
No. Most likely we won't get real wrestling here anyways.
Nope.
So, yeah, Extreme Rules.
Exactly.
It was extreme.
Yes, it was. It was
extreme.
Actually, for the most part, it was a good pay-per-view, actually.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it.
Let's just
Good
get
matches.
down to the nitty-gritty, shall we?
Nitty-gritty.
First match that's interesting to talk about would be Bad News Barrett versus Big E.
Yeah. That was a pretty good match.
It was. I thought both of the contestants brought their A game.
Yeah. And, of course, I'm not really a big fan of Bad News Barrett, and I'm not a big fan of Big E, but this match was actually entertaining to watch, and brought some interesting stuff.
I must say I was very happy with the result that Bad News Barrett won it.
Yeah.
He deserved another title again. So.
Yeah, it's been a long time
Good
since.
on him.
Yeah, that's basically it for that match, actually.
Actually, yeah.
So over to one of the most interesting matches here. It was Shield versus Evolution, and it was I don't remember the stipulation.
I think it was no disqualification.
No disqualification, yeah?
No DQ.
No DQ.
I don't think there was anything else.
That made the match so awesome. My God.
The one thing that springs to mind when you mention this match.
What, that dive?
That dive
That dive.
Roof rafters?
Yeah, from,
up in
the seatings, and Seth Rollins just diving, and it's totally crazy.
Yep.
Well, it looked like Randy Orton hit his head there.
Yeah, I think he actually did.
He survived it, no concussion stuff.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, because then he can fight again.
Exactly.
And lose again.
Shield won it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not happy with that, of course. I don't like Shield.
It's predictable.
It is, but I don't like Shield.
I'm kind of a tweener when it comes to liking and
yeah,
not
you're a
liking
tweener,
stuff.
all right.
Yeah, when it comes to liking and not liking stuff, because I didn't like Shield when they were
Bullies.
Yeah, bullies, heels, and working for the Authority.
Mm-hmm.
But some of it, they kind of grown on me, and I think I like them anyways.
Okay.
Go figure.
Well,
of course, I dig Evolution as well. I don't like that Orton is it because he's a friggin' whiny bitch. Sorry for the French, but
exactly.
he is.
Sometimes it depends on what is told to do, really.
Yeah, the thing is that Orton needs to get out of this heel role because it doesn't suit him.
But
in my opinion,
he can't be a face.
No, he can't be a face. But it can't be it can be a bitch, it might be.
Well, it usually is.
Tweener, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
but yeah, loved the match.
Love the match.
Didn't like the result of it.
I was indifferent on the result. If Evolution won, cool. If the Shield won, cool.
Okay.
But the way they won the whole thing, it was pretty awesome.
It was interesting.
And so...
let's go to another match that's more interesting in my eyes.
Yeah, it was... Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking cage match.
Exactly. We're of course talking about Bray Wyatt versus John Cena.
Yeah, and John Cena himself made it the Wyatts versus Cena because he pulled them into the cage.
Exactly. Stupid move of him, but still.
It was a very good move.
And the way they scared Cena to stay inside the cage with that child.
Oh, yeah.
That was just beautiful.
That was so good. And he stops when the lights go off, and that voice. Mm-hmm. That voice.
You wouldn't think it was a child.
No, I expected it was a child, but and then it shows up, and that little kid, a small kid,
possessed by a demon or something.
And that face of Cena, I was like,
yeah,
what am I doing here?
Exactly.
What is happening? Why am I in hell?
Love the match. Love the outcome.
Love the outcome. It was one of the best cage matches I've seen in quite some time.
Not that we have had many cage matches in quite some time, but
yeah. And so they go on to have some more matches, which has been pretty boring.
Some of them have been good.
Yeah,
but
I'm getting a bit tired of it. They pull it too long.
Well, they always do things a bit too much.
Yeah, speaking about too much, Bryan versus Kane.
Well,
that was too much. No, it wasn't too much, but yes, it was really.
Kane should have won the belt.
Yeah,
he would have deserved it.
Should have.
With all the rumors that he will retire soon, he definitely deserves to be an undisputed champion.
Just rumors, but
still,
it's
he said it himself that his knees and such are.
It's pretty likely.
Yeah,
and but he continues to do pile drivers.
Yep,
tombstones.
Because
let's just screw up our knees before we go.
Yeah,
because we can.
I think he knows that he doesn't have much time left in the WWE of his own choice, of course. I can't see anybody actually firing him.
No.
So he wants to make a big ending for himself.
Yeah. A biggie?
No. A big Kane.
Yeah, a big Kane. So, Kane was brutal, and Daniel Bryan was brutal, and the match was brutal.
And Kane should be brutal.
Yeah. Kane is Kane again.
Exactly, we love Kane.
Yeah, I love it how it does. The only thing I didn't like was when he finally got his mask back, he was out of control, and now he's apparently in control again.
I think I'm not sure where they're going with it. I'm not sure that is as in control as they want you to think he is.
No, but he is still being ordered by the authority.
Of course, but not with his mask on.
They still order him, though.
Of course.
And he actually does what they say. I was like, what?
In some capacity, yes.
Some capacity. But then again, he came dragging Daniel Bryan out. And
that was nice.
Yeah. And what I liked about that was that Stephanie McMahon actually looked concerned. Hey.
Well, that woman can act, so...
yeah, she can. She's really good.
Speaking of Stephanie McMahon...
And bad acting? Yeah, what about
Depends
her?
on how you see it. I thought it would be a perfect segue to our next topic.
Yeah, what?
The Divas division and the I can't speak today.
Anonymity.
Of certain Divas, yes.
Anonymity. I can't speak slow. I can't speak slow.
Exactly.
Somebody stop me.
So,
anyways.
We had one last match at Extreme Rules that's worth mentioning a bit at least.
Oh, yes.
We got Paige versus Tamina Snuka.
Yeah, and that was a freaking good match.
It was.
To be a Divas match right now.
And Paige, of course, retained because she just got into the title and such. So.
It's what should happen.
Exactly. But after the pay-per-view, we haven't seen anything from Tamina Snuka.
No, exactly the same thing as the Monday after WrestleMania where AJ lost her title and
suddenly she's gone.
She's gone.
One could start to think it has something to do with CM Punk.
Yeah, well,
but that would be.
It's just thoughts. But
Exactly.
then again, it has to be difficult to be employed in the WWE and be together with a guy who has everything against WWE.
I'm not sure he has everything against
No,
WWE, just some
lot.
parts of it.
Yeah. And
but
enough to just walk out on them.
Exactly, but we're not really here to discuss the whole politics behind CM Punk. We're focused on the Divas division right now.
Yeah. So what happened to Tamina Snuka?
Tamina Snuka? I have no idea.
Me neither. She
just disappeared.
Showed up.
It looks like they're hoping that people forgot about her or something. I'm not sure.
Well, I hope people didn't forget about her, because bring her back. She's a good diva.
Yes, she is.
And she's a good wrestler. So is Paige, actually. So yeah. Which is one more thing I want to add in that being good and bad divas and stuff, because one diva that is a very good diva, a very good wrestler, is being she's been held back and pushed back after she appeared on the main roster.
Who you're thinking about?
Emma.
I don't like Emma.
No, but she's a good wrestler and she's a good diva. At least she was in NXT. And then she appeared.
She got a joke role with Santina Morella.
She's almost worse than Morella.
She is worse than Santina.
Yes.
I like Santina.
Yeah, well, yeah,
it's funny.
I like Santina as well, but this whole little thing and stuff,
but you know,
sucks.
You got one that's got Cobra. That's okay.
Yeah.
When you suddenly have two, you're doing the gimmick too much.
Female Cobra. What the heck is going on?
No, not happening. And then you get all the matches with the cast from Total Divas up against each other, and you're going, but why are they clashing?
I don't know.
Because I'm not watching Total Divas. Are you?
No.
Exactly. So when they start dragging the drama from a reality series into my wrestling, I get a bit miffed.
There's too much reality in my wrestling.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is that's a contradiction. It's supposed to be reality, but you know,
exactly.
I don't want matches based upon something that I don't watch. It's my opinion, it's your opinion, but and I know people probably watch Total Divas and stuff.
Well, some people has to because it's hot in the US.
Yeah, but I
think Aki is watching it.
Probably. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aki. Anyways.
Anyway. Another thing that I do like in the Divas division right now is the way that Paige and Alicia Fox are playing together.
Yeah.
They're showing off their moves best, and they're showcasing each other.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to see how good the Divas division can be.
Yeah. They're basically raising the bar and making the old Divas division come back.
It kind of looks like it.
It's not quite, but it's getting there.
And the way she went on a Stone Cold Steve Austin trip, that was kind of fun.
What are you talking about?
When Alicia Fox started going nuts and drank the soda from someone and splashed it over her and stuff.
Yeah, that was when she won.
Yep, and she took Lawler's crown. That was awesome.
Lawler's crown and just walk around and here we go. So, may I have one? Yeah, have a sip. No, wait a second.
Yep. I like that she's getting all the push she's getting right now.
She's getting
and it's not because she's one of my favorite divas in the roster today. It's just the whole thing about it. It's just awesome.
It was pretty cool.
The fact that they can actually do something like that in the Divas division. If it's been in the regular division, nobody would have cared.
No, because this is stuff that happens.
Exactly. Yeah. But this is groundbreaking.
Yeah, it's new. Speaking about not divas, but women in the WWE, it is one person in particular that I dislike a lot right now. Mm-hmm. Lana.
Well, She's
well,
nice on the ice, but I see what you say.
I've disliked her since she showed up. I don't like Rusev though. And
Rusev feels pointless.
yeah, but well, it's the same thing with Rusev now as with oh come on, what's his name? Ryback. When he arrived. He arrived and he gets pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and now he is practically non-existent.
Well, the same with the what's his face? The second part of Tons of Funk, not the Funkasaurus, but
Tensai.
Yeah, Lord Tensai. Well, it was just Tensai, and then it was,
and now he's gone.
Yeah,
and so is Brodus Clay.
Yep.
He shows up as part of a lumberjack or whatever happens, stuff like that. But he doesn't have any matches.
Exactly. But you were saying Putev, Rusev, Lana. Putin even.
Putin. That was one of the most
controversial,
not contradictions, but controversial stuff that happened on Extreme Rules when he comes out, or Lana comes out, and he says we're gonna dedicate this match to a Putin.
Yeah,
and she's going about this Putin and Russia is better than
exactly.
you and you and
if
you.
You've been following what's happening in the world lately and what Russia is doing, so
yeah. Well, it's not that I don't like this politics stuff.
Exactly. I don't want politics in my wrestling, and I don't want reality in my wrestling.
No. It's political propaganda, in my opinion, and it doesn't belong in WWE. No. WWE is, a separate universe, but that is also why she can do this.
So it's basically cheap heat.
Yeah, it's cheap heat.
And it's not very effective.
Well, it is. I
well, yes, it is, but still, it's...
But the thing is, Bulgaria isn't under Russia now,
no.
is it? It was.
It's been, yes.
It was during the Soviet Union stuff.
USSR.
Yeah. But...
Exactly.
What's the thing now? What? Just... I don't even...
It's just a ploy to push Rusev into the most hated lists or something. I don't know. Speaking of another thing that's going on in the WWE these days.
That is hilarious.
And I'm blaming Hulk Hogan for this.
Yeah.
Midget matches.
Yeah. Well, it's just between two people.
Because they don't have any more.
Well, they must have more.
Not in the WWE.
They showed up and they were like
WBL
and stuff like that. It was,
of course,
it was hilarious.
But they are from different wrestling scenes and such. So,
but I think it's entertaining.
It's not. It's pointless. I don't like it. Get it away.
But they should be able to wrestle they as well.
Of course, but
and
don't make it.
As long as a midget division doesn't show up in WWE, I'm okay with it.
It's got place somewhere, just not in my wrestling, along with politics and reality.
Yeah, well, there's too much crap in my wrestling.
Yes, it's starting to get that way, actually.
So, and when we're already on that, there's a match between El Torito and Hornswoggle at the upcoming pay-per-view as well.
It's probably at the pre-show again.
I don't know where it's going to be. It's probably going to be
pre-show.
Announced. And this is because something that happens this Monday. I know it happens.
I don't.
But it's a hair versus mask match. Which is pretty interesting because it hasn't happened in a long time.
But they could have picked somebody else to do it.
Yeah, but that's about the only interesting thing about it. So let's just get done with that. El Torito versus Hornswoggle. All right, I'm gonna watch the match, but
I'm probably going to watch it. I'm not going to bother with picking his sides. I don't want any of them to win it. So
it isn't.
It's not a match I'm going to care about. So I'm going to skip anything about it.
Yeah. Well, at least one thing. El Torito versus Hornswoggle is better than Los Matadores
versus
anything.
3MB.
Versus anything.
Yeah, of course. But they will still be there, apparently.
Yeah,
so.
hopefully they should have evolved into something interesting.
Exactly. Next match on the list.
Speaking of evolution. Oh, we're doing this segues today. This is
apparently so.
This is horrible.
Evolution versus Shield in a no-holds-barred 6-man elimination tag team match.
Yeah.
Which hopefully will be awesome.
Yeah.
Since this is Payback, Evolution should, in theory, be winning it.
Yeah. Evolution should be winning, but then again, I think they're just brought back to gain some heat, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we'll see
and to give Triple H a reason again to wrestle, because he has no reason to wrestle if there's nothing he can avenge or something.
Exactly. So hopefully we'll see the Shield shatter and get Roman Reigns as a singles competitor.
Yeah, that would be interesting, but I don't think it will happen.
Nope, not
I think they will keep
half of the year at least.
I think they will keep the Shield together.
I think they have at least half a year as a team still.
Yeah, because they already were this close to shattering, and they still didn't. They got, it all fixed up, and issues
fixed in a boring way. So
yeah. But yeah, it will be an interesting match.
Yep. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to be hopeful about it, and it will fuck.
Try again, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it will be a good match.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy it, probably.
Yeah.
And in the end, there can only be one victor, and that's Evolution.
Yeah, it should be Evolution.
Exactly.
Considering what this is, and
this is Payback, and if Evolution can't win Payback, then no more Evolution.
Yeah. And so, prediction is Evolution.
Yep.
Personally, I don't really care about who wins, because it's gonna create interesting stuff in the future anyway.
Of course, but I do care, and I want Evolution to win it.
Yeah. And so on to something that is kind of too predictable.
Yeah. But it could be a good match nonetheless.
Yeah. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
In a last man standing match.
Which is cool, because, hey, last man standing.
Yep. Needs to be down for a whole 10 count.
Yeah. And
no pinfalls, no submission.
This, the thing about the last man standing match being pretty cool here is...
it's Cena's turn to win it again.
It's Cena's turn to win, yeah, but it will really challenge his never give up attitude.
Of course. And in the end, he will prevail, of course.
Yeah.
Which I don't like. I want Bray Wyatt to win this as well.
Yeah, for prediction of this one, John Cena will win.
For prediction,
most likely.
John Cena wins it.
Because of the writing and because of John Cena
exactly.
and all that.
For what I want, Bray Wyatt will win.
Yeah, and I agree. I want Bray Wyatt to win.
Bray Wyatt has become a dominant force in the WWE scene as of late.
Yeah, the thing is that it's talking about pushing and getting people over.
Yep.
And Bray Wyatt is being pushed, and he's being pushed, and he's being pushed. So if John Cena wins now, they basically put Bray Wyatt under, and this feud has been for nothing.
Exactly.
So, and it would be the same thing as with the Taker stuff happened in WrestleMania.
Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that today.
No, it's just the thing.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar didn't need the pushing over.
Of course not, because it's not there.
Yeah, but it's and it should be here now.
Exactly,
and we haven't seen him since.
But we're not going to talk about that, because that could be a segment of its own.
Yeah.
Next
it could.
matchup would be Bad News Barrett versus Rob Van Dam in a single match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. Prediction: Bad News Barrett win.
Hope Bad News Barrett win.
Hope Bad News Barrett win. I got nothing for Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam is one of those that suddenly showed up again, and hey, Rob.
Yeah, there's nothing special about him.
The only thing that's interesting about Rob Van Dam is the way he mixes the fighting styles of his.
Yeah, that's cool, but that's about it. I think Rob Van Dam matches are boring in
Yeah, usually are. I do like his rollout. Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder.
Rollout because Pokemon.
All right, yeah. I choose you, Rob Van Dam.
Exactly. It feels like that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Prediction, Bad News Barrett. Hope, Bad News Barrett.
Exactly.
We agree. Wow. We agree.
Yes, we are agreeing much today.
The world is going under.
Exactly.
So, Sheamus versus Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
In a United States Championship match.
Well, Sheamus just got the championship.
Yeah.
And he's going to be pushed as heel, as far as I know, as soon as the Europe tour is over, which it should be now, but if I don't remember.
Yeah, they're back in the US on Monday.
Yep.
They were.
Exactly.
So Sheamus should win, and he should contain it and retain retain the championship and keep it as a heel.
Exactly.
Because that would be interesting.
Yep.
We need a heel champion now, and Cesaro has gone face, so no point.
Exactly. So predictions are Sheamus going to retain, and what we hope that will happen is that Sheamus will retain.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. A pointless match would be Rusev versus Big E in a singles match.
Yeah.
It feels like a filler.
It is a filler.
It's
gotta be a filler.
They've had some run-ins with each other. Big E tried to take down Rusev after Rusev was ordered to crush or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly.
No, I don't remember
because I
exactly
usually
who
skip
did
his
it.
matches.
But that's a filler, and who wins, I don't care.
Predictions.
But Rusev should win because he's being pushed.
Exactly.
And stuff.
So predictions is Rusev wins it. And what I hope for is, well, Big E actually, but I don't care about the match. So.
Well, I would like to say one thing about Rusev before we move on to the next match.
Again?
And that is that Rusev, he is being pushed, but the problem is that he's so uninteresting. He's a mindless machine that takes orders from a lady, and that's about it.
Exactly.
So the real thing here is Lana, not him.
Mm-hmm.
So make him interesting. That's WWE. Watch this video. Make him interesting.
Yes, do watch this video and make us famous as well.
The last match.
Yes, saving this one.
Paige versus Alicia Fox, and Paige going with the Divas Championship, of course.
Of course, and she's putting it on the line.
Yeah, probably gonna retain it because she still hasn't had it for long enough.
Exactly.
But then again, making it a twist and
give it to the heel.
Fox, give it to the heel, and eventually have an what do you call it? The rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Have a rematch and then have her retain it if. But you know. I would still like Paige to win, but I think it would be cool if Alicia Fox wins.
I'm not sure I need to say what I want.
No, well, this is because we're fans of the different divas and stuff. But I do predict that this is going to be an interesting match, though.
Exactly.
A good divas match.
Yep. They've been very good with each other so far.
Yeah.
They really know how to showcase each other.
Yeah, and they bring out the good sides of each other,
and that's what good wrestlers do. They bring out the good side, the best side in your competitor.
Yeah. So Paige versus Alicia Fox. Hopefully, it's going to be a very good divas match.
Exactly.
A good wrestling match.
Mm-hmm.
And
hopefully, Alicia Fox will take the title.
Yeah.
Yay!
Actually, I hope one of them takes the title.
Well, one of them will take the title.
And that's about it. My fandom says that Paige should win it, but then again, the prediction is that she will win it because she hasn't had it for long enough.
Yeah, I also think that the prediction is that Paige will retain. My hope is that Alicia Fox does take it.
Yes. And we've had, we can start wrapping it up, basically.
Okay.
We've had comments, not much, but...
We have some comments?
We have one comment.
Ooh.
We have one comment on the last one, I think it was.
Okay.
That at least he wants more. So it would be cool if we try and make it, 2 videos a month at least?
Yeah, we'll try to aim for that. Obviously, sometimes time doesn't get...
No, but we'll try.
Of course.
And have a... what should we say? Talk about the pay-per-view and what we think about it when it has been.
Exactly, and then in another talk just before the next one.
Yeah, talking about what has happened between the 2 pay-per-views and predictions and stuff, like we do now.
So,
because that would be better. Now we use about 30 minutes talking about everything and we cram it together.
And it gets a bit cramped.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it gets cramped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But until next time, I think.
Yeah.
This has been Frost Mist.
Yes, and me, Yammark. And rate and comment and subscribe.
Of course.
Share this with other people you know that likes wrestling and has opinions.
Hopefully you've enjoyed what we're talking about this time as well. And until next time.
Yeah, see ya.
Later.